Disregarding financial preparedness. Oh man, this
It's
one.
easy because you're like, I'm not financially prepared, but
I got food, I got water.
Money's going to get burned in barrels.
That's the thing.
The currency's going to be eliminated.
A lot of people are like, well, if SHTF hits, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Right. But again, when it comes back to being a prepper,
Bank of America will remember that.
Yeah, they've got their records sealed in a vault under the Antarctic or something. You know what I mean? They know how much money you owe them.
Yeah.
And they're not going to let that go. But also, most, if not, 99.9% of all SHTF situations that we will face are going to be short term, and it's all going to come back to normal, right?
Right.
I mean, it has so far, since humans have been on the earth.
Wants to go back to normal.
Exactly.
It's the easiest.
Yeah, so it's going to come back. So go back and listen to our financial preparedness episode because there's so many good points that are made in that. Not to toot our own horn or anything, but we talked about some really good stuff. I feel like this
super basic stuff.
It's so basic, dude. It's so basic. And if you want to be a good prepper, you've got to be financially prepared. That has to be like one of the very first things that you do. Right? A lot of people get that mindset that, SHTF is just around the corner. I'll just rack up this credit card debt. Everything's going to be fine.
Yep.
Right? No, don't do that. That's stupid.
Those 35s I wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go up in the hills with them.
Yeah, it's just not great. Make sure you get that emergency fund. Make sure if you can, pay down that debt. There's another one that we're going to talk about later on, but don't let prepping take over your life all the way, right? You've got to make sure that everything else is working like it should. Never go into debt for prepping. That's not a great idea.
No.
The world almost always continues on. It has so far.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's always continued to run on currency.
Exactly.
Some form of
currency. And it's hard to be a good prepper. It's hard to continually and regularly add things to your preps if you're not financially prepared.
Yeah.
It doesn't work very well. So just make sure. I think it's a huge mistake. Well, we're talking about mistakes. It's a mistake to overlook financial preparedness.
Right. Totally agree. Yeah. And that's an easy one to just it's not going to matter in the end, but it will.
It will for sure.